does one go when the night feels too long? When every word disappears in the dark, when you carry a heart full of things you can't say, and nobody notices you falling apart. Where does one go when there's no one to call? No name that feels safe when you're losing control. You smile through the day, say that you're doing okay, while silence keeps screaming inside of your soul. And you don't need answers, you don't need advice, you just need somebody to stay for the night. Where does one go when there's nobody to talk to? Who do you trust when there's nobody you can turn to? Where do you hide when nobody understands you? When you're breaking inside, but nobody sees through. Where does one go when the whole world feels distant? When you need to be heard, but your voice goes missing. If nobody knows the pain that you're going through, where does one go when there's nowhere to go to? You learn how to laugh when you want to cry. You learn how to say I'm fine with a smile. You become good at hiding the weight that you carry, so nobody asks and nobody stays a while. And maybe you're tired of explaining your heart to people who listen but never really hear. You don't want attention, you don't want fixing, you just want someone who won't disappear. Someone who won't judge you, someone who won't leave, someone who can sit there and let you just breathe. Where does one go when there's nobody to talk to? Who do you trust when there's nobody you can turn to? Where do you hide when nobody understands you? When you're breaking inside, but nobody sees through. Where does one go when the whole world feels distant? When you need to be heard, but your voice goes missing. If nobody knows the pain that you're going through, where does one go when there's nowhere to go to? Maybe you sit in the silence and let the tears fall free. Maybe you stop pretending that you're stronger than you need to be. Maybe the heart doesn't need someone to solve every scar. Maybe it just needs a little light to remind it where you are. And if you're listening right now, there's nobody beside you. If you're carrying words that nobody ever knew, you don't have to explain, you don't have to be strong. You can stay here for a moment, you don't have to move on. Where does one go when there's nobody to talk to? Who do you trust when there's nobody you can turn to? Where do you hide when nobody understands you? When you're breaking inside and nobody sees through. Maybe you don't have to go, maybe you just need somewhere, a place where your silence can finally be heard there. And if nobody knows what you're going through, let these words sit beside you until you make it through. Where does one go when there's nowhere to go to? Maybe somewhere quiet where the heart can breathe too. Where does one go